For Garner. Jennifer Garner, oh boy.
When you look at Jennifer, you just feel like she could be your friend, even if you've never met her.
Callie.
Right? Isn't that right? Don't you?
And all the men are hoping she's her friend. She's their friend.
That's right.
Nice to see you and happy birthday to you.
Thank you very much. I just
Read in the paper. Read in the paper that it was your birthday. And how did you celebrate your birthday?
I went to my first bat mitzvah. I was in LA.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
that's exciting.
For the 13.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Sure.
And I went and I watched my friend get bat mitzvahed, and it was really cool.
Your friend? Mm-hmm. The little girl, I would presume.
Yeah.
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 Okay, so you got little girlfriends.
Randomly. I'm friends with her whole family. Her name's Maddie, and her father wrote and produced 13 More Than 30, Significant Others and Time of Your Life, 2 TV shows I did forever ago.
Uh-huh. Good.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah, sure. And how are things on Alias?
Everything on Alias is great.
Yeah. Are you ever going to capture the guys you're chasing down those holes?
Yes. Regis wants to know, where are you running? Because you're running, and he wants to know, where
what you'll
is it?
find out in the very finale episode ever.
Oh, I see. But
Ever. We're gonna have to wait years.
We're shooting the finale for this season right now. It's exciting. The finales are always just like brutal to shoot because so much happens. There's always a huge fight, but this one is going to have a cliffhanger, unlike anything we've ever
do you
done.
ever get hurt in all this action that you do, all these fights?
Really have to work
I get
out.
kind of beat up, you know, like
sure.
bruised and sore, but no, knock on wood.
Oh,
we
good
were
for you.
really careful.
Do they have stunt doubles for you ever, or?
Yes, I have a fantastic stunt double, Shauna Duggins. And if, you know, sometimes if you're fighting an actor as opposed to a stunt guy, actors, they'll get all revved up with adrenaline and they'll start like really
hitting
swinging.
you. Right.
So then I go, Shauna. You know how you've been sitting around for the past,
That's right. That's
yeah.
right.
But so she'll step in occasionally, but pretty much.
So that's the big finale coming up, I would
Yes.
presume, in May, huh?
Yeah.
All right, good for you. When we get back, we're going to talk about your new movie, little girl. You're 13, going on 30. Tomorrow I'm That's why I mentioned it to her now, going, okay, oh, he's such a... Anyway, 13 on 30, you're growing up, you know, but all of a sudden you're a big girl.
Right. A typical 13-year-old, Jenna Rink, feels awkward and way less than cool, and so she wishes with all her might to be 30, flirty, and thriving, and suddenly her wish comes true, and she's the magazine editor of the magazine that she loved, and she is the coolest of the cool girls, and the movie then is really about kind of her second wish, which is she takes a look at what happened to her in order to become who she's become, and she's like, I don't like myself anymore. I'm not as good as I was, and how did this happen?
What makes her go from 13 to 30? Is there something...
Magic.
Wish,
Magic?
yeah.
Is that what it is?
Magic wish.
Duh.
See what she just said to me? Duh. Like I'm some kind of moron or something. Magic? Did somebody sprinkle dust on you?
Yeah, as a matter of
So great.
fact.
It was like you were 13 just now. It was fantastic.
Whatever.
No, but I read the review in Variety, which was excellent. Did you read it?
It was really nice.
And you do something with your toes that indicates that you can... Did you read it?
Yeah, I was kind of like, what are they talking about?
She curls the toes to indicate, well, now she's all grown up. And I don't know what that means, but anyway. That was part of it, yeah.
It was.
Well, so how do you prepare for a
How did you
13-year-old?
become 13?
You look at one, you know, yearbook picture and you're there. You see one big old picture with the big old hair and you go, boop.
Did you have big old hair too?
Not so much, but a little bit.
Oh, I had big old hair.
Yeah.
Well, did you have a sleepover with some
Yes,
little
I did.
kids?
I had a sleepover, a big slumber party with two of the producers have 13-year-old daughters, and so they invited all of their friends over, and we had a sleepover, and we like did the Ouija board until the middle of the night, and we
Did you play light as a feather, stiff as a board?
We did it all. You know, we lit candles, we ate so much food, and they stayed up all night, but I fell asleep. I couldn't hang.
You were
But
exhausted.
other than that, it was like a good time. You know, they were great girls.
Oh, that's good. And that got you in the mood to play one of them, huh?
It did, but it made me not want to talk down to them, because 13-year-olds are a lot smarter than more sophisticated than they're given credit.
So what about 43-year-old men? Talk down to them?
No, sir.
That's me. I'm kidding. All right, we're going to look at a scene now. And here you
Oh,
are.
43. That's very funny. I was like, 43? Who's he talking about?
I thought it was funny, too. And the audience went, duh. All right, so here's your first kiss, right, in the movie?
Oh, yes.
With a former best
Oh, this
friend.
is my favorite scene.
Mark Ruffalo is such a nice guy.
Isn't he a
gave up
doll?
his seat for me, so I can sit next to Joy on an airplane 2 weeks ago. Wonderful guy.
I'm not surprised.
So anyway, he's playing your former best friend, right?
Yes.
And now are you grown up in this particular, or are you still a
Yes, this is
13-year-old?
towards the end of the movie where I've kind of grown up a little bit.
Oh, well, let's see the
It
grown up.
doesn't get too hot and heavy. Here, let's just
So here she is, Jennifer Garner.
Are you okay? I should have fucking rolled. Oh, I'm getting old.
No, you're not, because that means I am.
Well.
Hey,
Yeah?
you got arm hair.
Never quite got that reaction before.
It was like it wasn't even me. Like I had just watched us down below, kissing. And I just floated home on a